that you're filling that outside zone 2 as best you can.
G'day guys, and welcome to Formula Drift Texas. This is game day and we're ready to head out there for our first practice session. My first battle in the top 32 is going to be against Mike Power in his 2J S15, but we won't hold that against him. We're working on the handbrake issue. It turns out it wasn't driver error and we've got a pressure issue there. Thankfully it's one of the easiest systems on the car to work on, so the guys are just checking that over at the moment to see what the cause of our pressure issue is. And we'll get that squared away in the next few minutes and head out for practice in about 35 minutes from now.
Today is game day. Josh has got to put it all on the line. Texas crowd here, the hometown, got to make sure to put up and represent. And so what we're trying to do is really achieve a nice aggressive entry. The first half of the track really dictates the rest of the track, and that's going to be the more heavily judged portion of the track. So they want to see a really quick, snappy entry and a high rate to angle, and then they want to see you fill that outer zone. So we're going to work on that today in practice. And then the second part of that is the inner clip 1. So after they transition, they want to see the front bumper graze that inner clip 1, which is pretty difficult. You know, that's going to scrub a lot of speed or momentum and not be as easy to carry out to outer zone 2. So that, you know, outer zone 1, inner clip 1, and outer zone 2, that section of the course, very technical, very important that you nail it so that the rest of the course is good. And it's also really heavily judged by the judges. So very important that Josh cleans it up, puts it together for that, and we work on filling those zones. They are scrutinizing the lead line and speed and angle tremendously on this particular course because they don't want to bone the chase driver. That's really important, is to promote good tandem. You got to have a chaseable lead run. So we're going to work on that today in practice and then go into the top 32 against Mike Power and see if we can beat him.
Not horrible looking, but not awesome either. Check some more.
I just pulled out for my first run of practice and we suspect we've got a set of foul plugs. We've got Jason here from Licky CU checking the tune, and the boys are thrashing an incubator throw in a set of the plugs. So hopefully we'll get this squared away in the next couple of minutes and I'll get out there for our first run.
And the winner of this battle will go against Austin Mata, who's currently 3rd in points. Josh Robinson out front. Ooh, look at that power. Sweat Robinson there, but Robinson pulls away in that Duralast BMW around that last outside sweeper. You see Power gets close, has to back off a little bit. Josh Robinson using all of the course. Here we go, as Power now in front, and Robinson in his position. Mike Power blasted that front clip, the one and only shooter up in the sky. Mike Power, whoa, and Robinson goes off course. Oh man, unfortunate there as Robinson goes off. Don't know what happened there. That was really weird as he transitioned, flicked it back around. Want to take a look again using our naked eye and making use of the screen of what the fans are seeing at home.
Over the years, there's been something that's been really consistent, and that's drivers, no matter which way we're going on this course, is really cutting that power alley and not getting to the outside zones. Now, Power does a pretty good job on outside zone 1. Robinson, I think, is going to get lost in the smoke line here, but Power also completely misses outside zone 2 and 3. Now Robinson looks like he was trying to make an adjustment there, but got caught up behind and really had nowhere to go. So this is going to be interesting for the judges to take a look at. Here it is again. Watch this. Power out front, going to be tight on inside clip 1, completely miss outside zone 2, and then as he transitions, he's going to be way early on outside zone 3, and then that's where we see the unwinding from Robinson.
Unfortunately, that's all she wrote for today. Definitely a controversial decision, but of course, drifting is entirely one-eyed fans and teams. We feel as though on my chase run, Matt center punched inside clip 1 and then ran down the center of the track, which put me at an enormous disadvantage for chasing. I obviously got lost in a smoke screen that lasted for the better part of 4 or 5 seconds and caused me to have a huge mistake going into outside zone 3. The judges felt like that was an independent mistake, and that the fact that he center punched inside clip 1 and ran down the center of the track, creating a smoke screen across the whole layout, had nothing to do with that error. And I guess that's the joys of a judge sport where there's no stopwatch involved. So that's all she wrote for this round, but we will be back very soon, in just a couple of weeks at Irwindale for the season finale. Until then, stay well.
We'll be right back.